Outlook. Now, a person's point of view or general attitude to life.
Attention passengers, we've now reached our destination. We hope you enjoyed the flight and have a nice day.
So to go to other countries and see the different cultures, it's really amazing, and you can kind of take that in and be like, well, you know, I like the way that they have different philosophies of their lives or the way that they do
their
things.
Culture.
I believe that people should benefit from getting to know other cultures and understand other cultures.
I think if you just stay in one place your whole life, it makes you more closed-minded.
When you travel, it really makes you appreciate aspects of your home that you would never have thought about.
How are you doing today, beautiful people? My name is Damon Mackin, but you can call me Legal Trap Mack. When it comes to traveling abroad, my mother, or what I like to call her, Big Mama, is the only one in my family who's done so. We have faced similar issues as other African American families in the United States, but we always found a way to overcome our struggles.
What would be your advice for me, since this is my first time outside the country and being my mother?
Don't act a fool and don't embarrass me. Don't be the stereotypical American in another country. You know, when you go visit another country, you should respect that country and respect their culture. So, number one rule, do not embarrass me. And don't be the stereotypical, ignorant, loud American.
Gotcha.
Carry yourself with dignity, carry yourself with self-respect, and be a good representation of your mother and a good representation of yourself, because not only are you an American, but you are an African-American young man, so you don't want to go over there acting a fool.
Can't afford being in European jail. And honestly, you gotta give me a hug on camera.
I can't get you. Why do you have to be naked in the video?
I'm always naked.
Because I can't get you out of European jail. I just have to leave you over there.
If you would have asked me a year ago would I travel outside of the east coast of this country, I would have looked at you crazy. Now here I am, on my way to Dulles International Airport, about to experience my first ever trip abroad.
Bye, David!
See you, mama. See you in 4 months. We out.
Shoot, I can't believe you're going to leave me for a whole 4 months.
I'll be back.
On September 14th at 10 a.m., we took a 7-hour plane ride across the Atlantic Ocean to land at London Heathrow at 10 a.m. on September 15th. I didn't only embark on this journey with you guys, but someone near and dear to me, Madsen Thomas, aka Mad Ting, joined me on this monumental trip. Libby, a friend of hers from camp, opened up her family home to us, fed us, and even shared our first English pint with us. She took us sightseeing around the Windsor Castle to prepare us for the day of travel from Heathrow to the University of Winchester, where the journey officially begins.
Say hi to the people back in America. Hey!
Now, I could have focused this entire film around being immersed in the small posh town that is Winchester, England, and how crazy it was to visit the Winchester Cathedral, walking around in a place someone from the 10th century once worshipped. or comparing and contrasting the English higher education system to that of America's, or even how the legal drinking age is 18 and how the University of Winchester has a club and 3 bars on its campus. While all of those aspects of living in Winchester for 4 months were cool, it was the people I met that held the most significance to me. Just like the universities in the States, the University of Winchester holds a diverse population of individuals, and being who I am, I wanted to get their outlooks on life.
Yo, what's up? My name's Anthony Triptini, and I'm an international student from Lebanon.
What is the importance of meeting people outside of your culture?
Everything. It's actually the reason that I feel outcasted or misfitted and back home, because I feel like the people there have been like boxed into this one culture, which isn't necessarily a bad thing if you make a good thing out of it, but I don't know, man. I believe that people should benefit from getting to know other cultures and understand other cultures. There's so much to take from the world and what we've done with our time here. And I feel like, you know, you should just be able to mix everything in one big, nice, loving pot.
This is really like everything y'all do multicultural.
Literally, man. Like, it's like,
You gotta start making
I think
meals,
that's what like university
dishes.
is like. University is like that.
Yeah.
University
I
is about
think so.
multicultural. Like
More than any other stage in life.
Hey, my name is Marley. I live in England, but I'm from Zimbabwe, and my slogan is, "Do what you gotta do, do you." I don't know what else is better than like, you know, meeting someone who's different from you. Do you know what I mean? Like, by different I mean like, you know, who's got a different culture and a different background. It's amazing because that's how you learn, that's how you grow, and that's how I think like in a positive way you become better. Looking back on, you know, like my culture when I was back in my country, and looking back at when I used to stay with my family and I just grew up with my family in my family house, and when I was still fresh when I came here when I didn't have many friends, I would say like I was more, I say my head felt more limited. Like, you know, I felt more limited. Whereas like now, I'm out here, I've learned a lot of things from people from, you know, a lot of different walks of life. And, you know, I think it made me better.
I feel like, what's that show? I feel like one like Action Character. I swear they did the interview like on the bed thing.
This is the show called Life.
I think traveling's important because you get to kind of see the world. I mean, I don't feel like we should all be trapped into one place constantly, because then you don't really learn anything, you know. Every culture is so different. Even if you think like going to London and then going to say like Manchester or Leeds, the culture is different in even one country. So to go to other countries and see the different cultures it's really amazing, and you can kind of take that in and be like, well, you know, I like the way that they have different philosophies of their lives or the way that they do
their
things.
culture.
Yeah, and it's just really amazing.
We felt like my only travel like from Uganda to England, and it was a massive big change really. Like I came from a country where one would say it's a third world country or something like that. Like they kind of like
no income.
Yeah, they were influenced by the countries to be where they are right now. Like in a sense, you would say, at this point where we are, England is like, I would say maybe 3 years forward from what they have already going. So it's kind of everything is a bit backwards. It was an opening when I came here, so kind of helped out, kind of sets your mind on a different journey.
And a different journey this trip was. Tony, Marley, Mama D and Nathan became my family away from home. They kept me grounded when I felt like I was floating away in the abyss of homesickness. Like Shenandoah, the University of Winchester went on school-sponsored trips. And I have to say they have a bit of an advantage due to the location.
Hi, I'm Jenny and welcome to Cove Castle.
To be so vast, this world can feel very minuscule at times. 7 hours across the Atlantic Ocean in a whole new continent, I became friends with someone who is a 7-hour plane ride from where I live in the States.
All right, hey everybody. My name's Alexander. Danger Adventure Fits You.
His self-proclaimed middle name isn't the Danger Adventure for no reason. Me and Alex went on many trips together. He seemed to know more about Winchester than some of the people who lived there for years.
When you travel, it really makes you appreciate aspects of your home that you would never have thought about until you leave your place, until you leave your homeland. You'll never really know what's truly beautiful about your homeland, what makes it special. How can you love something if it's all that you've ever known?
A 15-minute train ride south of Winchester held a beautiful city with wonderful people who give dope intros like this.
My name's Kamal, spelled K to the A to the M to the A to the R. The area I live in, it was documented in 2015 by a major news broadcaster, Channel 4, for Love Productions, and they looked at multiculturalism in the area and diversity, but they got backlash. So people don't want to talk in the area anymore because they fear, obviously, documenting truth.
Thanks to Channel 4's exploitation of Newtown, finding people to interview was a challenge. So we ended up focusing our attention on our stomachs.
Vegan is the only way.
Meat is the #1 cause of cancer.
Yes.
You lot are all eating processed meat as well, not even organic meat. That's just ridiculously bad for you.
Yeah,
just go vegan.
Yeah, please.
Go vegan.
Yeah.
Right?
If possible, raw vegan, you know? Like, very much
But
so.
at least vegan.
Yeah.
For yourselves.
Everywhere in the world, sometimes it's good, sometimes bad, yeah. But here in Birmingham, the lifestyle is good for everyone.
Birmingham. A city that reminded me of my summer spent in Baltimore as a youth. The J. Cole For Your Eyes Only tour is what attracted us to Birmingham. But while traveling around the neighborhood of our Airbnb, we stumbled across one of the most culturally diverse places I have came across.
Hello, welcome to Lassos. Enjoy your time in Lassos. Swear that. Yeah, man, shout out Legal Trapping, man, doing his thing up in Birmingham, yeah. Shout out all the B11 crew, Nada, yeah, representing Brum City.
Visiting Birmingham helped me realize that metropolitan cities in the UK face similar issues as the ones in the US. But in the midst of all the hardships, the community still finds a way to stand strong. How easy and affordable it was to travel throughout Europe compared to America blew my mind. Though the language barriers presented a challenge at times, being immersed in these new environments spoke fluently to me.
last country we visited on our European tour was one of the most unique places I've stepped foot in. And when you see the name fade onto the screen, you will understand exactly why I said that.
Orange is the best. It's like a color and it's a fruit, you know?
How come no one talks about feeling yellow? How come no one talks about feeling yellow? How come no one talks about feeling yellow? How come no one talks about feeling yellow?
Life is like art. You interpret your own outlook on it, and you can share it with others. This trip was like a dream I never wanted to end. And when I woke up from it, it was time to go. Moments pass by as too fast not to cherish them. If I could have brought back every single person I met during this journey, I would have. But what I did bring back is the memories I shared with these beautiful people I met and the new outlook on life I gained. Before the screen fades to black and the credits start to roll, I'm going to leave you guys with this insight. There's 7 billion plus people in this world, and one you. Let that sink in. Outlook. Noun. A person's point of view or general attitude to life.